Hello everybody, it's Max and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube video, I'm going to be breaking down all the trades I took in my free Telegram channel. And if you want to join my free Telegram channel, you can check the description of this particular video. You see the Telegram link to join. It's totally free, for free. So let's get to it. Okay, so this was the first trade we took in the Telegram channel. We were supposed to take a sell. Yeah, and my initial bias was sell. So seeing this gap was already a blessing because I expected price to fill in this gap at least to the midpoint before selling. But since price reached this point, breaking this high, as price reached this point, this was already London opening, so I had to wait for a displacement. And as you can see, it was a displacement. Let's go to the 5 minutes. Okay, so you can see in the 5 minutes, this is the displacement I was looking for. It went down here. Now entering into the fair value gap, that's why I got my entry. I was targeting this liquidity earlier, but it's grabbed these, and I was okay. I always take partials along the way in my trades. So that was the first trade on Monday. Now this is the second trade on Tuesday. As you can see, I was supposed to buy. My initial was buy, my bias looking at the daily time frame, and also supported with this bullish move during the New York close. The buys were so massive already from this my previous trade. It could not grab this last liquidity. It went up, so I was supporting the buys. Then seeing these lower highs in the Asian session, I was like, okay, I would wait for a breakout structure as usual and a pullback before entering the market. So this was it. Yeah, this was it. Looking in the lower time frame, in the 1 minute, I want to make this video as short as possible. But in the lower time frame, the 1 minute, I was supposed to enter around here, but this was not giving me much confirmation, so I had to enter here, targeting this place, and it was very quick. As you can see, hit the TP. I went straight to New York session that same day, and in New York session I was expecting the same buys in the New York session. This week, grabbing this liquidity here, going all the way down, thinking maybe it's mitigating this other block. That was what gave me confirmation that the buys will continue in the New York session. So seeing in the lower time frame this grab, this displacement going up here, I had to enter because it was New York opening session. So I was confident that this was the manipulation, that the real move is going up, and I was to just target this high. Unfortunately, I went out of break even in this trade because you could see it was almost close to my TP. I was confident that at least to grab this high, not only it just went for only this high. So that was a loss. I won't say it was a loss because I did not hit S, I did not lose any money. It went straight to my break even. So that was the trade we took on Tuesday. Now off to Wednesday. Wednesday was supposed to be very clean because the price action was very clean. As you can see, making higher highs. After making higher highs, I was confident that this is going to sell. I was waiting for that manipulation, but obviously I was thinking this week here was a manipulation, grabbing this. Let me do it quick. Yep, as you can see here, I was confident that this was the grab, so I had to enter after this displacement and the fair value gap I entered. I was very confident that this is going to smash my tip in no time. Unfortunately, I was used as liquidity and boom, took me out, then went straight to my TP. So I went straight to AUD USD AU, that same London session. So as you can see, the AUD USD trade was damn. Looking at this Asian, looking at Asian session over here, this is Asian session. I saw this grab up here. I was confident at least it's going to go up and grab other highs in the daily time frame. Then unfortunately it started making lower highs. Yes, and these displacements, looking at EU selling, looking at GU selling, this displacement was more than enough conviction for me to enter into the sell. So yes, this was not where my SL was. I entered into the sell. After entering into the sell, I was this close to my TP after grabbing this low. Of course, I always wait for a grab in liquidity, then I take partial. So I took partial from here. You can see it in the group, but my initial take profit was supposed to be here, but I was still profitable regardless. Then I still traded AUD USD the next day because it gave me the price action I was looking for, and the next day I was supposed to buy. Yeah, I was in for the buy, looking for a short scalp, because this price action here was just too juicy, for me to buy. You can even see the trend line here, and a lot of people will be saying, Emax, do you trade with trend line? Do you do this, do you do that? Anything works as long as you're making money. Anything works. Anything works. Anything you're doing works as long as you have mastered it and you're making money. So aside the trend line, normally this is the Asian session in AUD USD, and this grab of this low, gave me that bias that this is going to at least come back to this order block. So I waited for a break of structure, as you can see, entered, and I was just 50% close to my take profit. I don't know why this week is like that. And of course, after being 50%, I was already at break even. And I lost zero. I did not lose anything. We said I was profitable because normally if I want to put my break even, I keep it at this area, not just at break even. So that is all for the trades I took last week, and this week is going to still be massive. I am expecting higher win ratio. As you can see, that is all the trade I took last week. So if you want to join my Telegram channel, you can check the description of this video. You will see the link and you can join my Telegram channel for free. I do drop free signals. Please, the signals are for free and it is my trade. I'm not charging for any signals. I don't have a private group. That is just where I drop my signals. You understand? And also Forex education also in the Telegram channel. And thank you very much for watching this video to this particular minute. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for 7K subscribers.